And you're coming to LA.
Yes. Jonathan Bailey's gay.
Is he gay?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'll watch anything he's in. Love Jurassic Park, by the way. Jurassic World or whatever the hell.
Mm-hmm.
I said, guys, that's Stanley Tucci. And then all of a sudden I hear them all go, Tucci, Tucci, Tucci.
If we can turn this podcast PG-13, I'm really into a greaser hairdo.
That's what I have on.
I know.
Oh. I was a little confused for a second.
5 seconds into the movie, Ariel's dead. All of her sisters are dead. King
But
Triton's dead.
when he... Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Club Crave Podcast, episode 10. It is our special Halloween episode. Halloween was on Friday, so now it's like Christmas, basically. So, sorry, y'all. We're a little late to the game, but that's okay. We're here with our beautiful dogs, Russell and Malibu, and I hope you're able to guess who we are already without having to explain, but just in case, we'll explain it. Okay, honey, who are you?
Well, I am Aquaman.
Does he have any fun catchphrases that you can give us?
As we said on our last, I think 2 podcasts ago, I don't really know Aquaman that well. I'm going to be so honest. I'll be like, don't eat fish.
Oh, he is.
Or,
okay, that's.
Oh, wait, no, I can be more creative than that. It'll be like, you better get out of my way or I'll put you in a sardine tin.
Okay, so now you're just giving Moses.
Oh, yeah. I forgot he did that.
Okay, why did your voice change?
I'm like trying to channel the character.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm giving Elvis. We're giving gay Aquaman and gay Elvis.
I think that's very much what we're giving.
The faggotry of it all. Oh, okay, yeah. So I got this wig. It wasn't an Elvis wig. It was like a greaser wig. And I honestly think I styled it pretty good. I spent some time in the bathroom just brushing the hell out of it. You know when you get one of these cheap wigs and it's just absolutely like ratty. And
I mean, you styled yours and I didn't. Like, this is how you get it. This is ratty. But I felt like it was in character.
Well,
I felt like it should be ratty.
Aquaman is giving that.
Yeah.
But all I was trying to say was it's ratty. It comes like a ball of just random hair. Mm-hmm. And it's funny because Oscar got a wig for his costume that we haven't seen yet. We don't know what it is yet. But actually, it may have been.
Didn't you just post this costume?
Boys. No, he did the bald cap for.
Oh, yeah.
Superman and what's his name
Lex
again?
Luthor.
Lex Luthor.
But didn't you say? Are you saying that there might be another costume? Like they did one costume and now they're going to do another one?
Yeah, they did a photo shoot and they did 2 costumes for the photo shoot, I'm pretty sure. Mm-hmm. And I'm pretty sure he was insecure about the wig for the other one. So
which is crazy because he looked so good. Oh, that wasn't the wig.
The bald cap
is
a wig, honey.
A wig and a bald cap. I see.
We had a couple glasses of wine before the podcast.
I just think,
anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Isn't it a bald cap just a bald wig?
It's not a wig. You would not call a bald cap a wig. That's crazy. He's like, how can I like try to argue this because I'm a contrarian and I want to.
I really am. I don't know if we should bring up any more of our last podcast.
Well, before we do that, we can get into it. We've got an hour here to just yap.
Sure.
Welcome back to the Club Crave Podcast. I'm your host, Nick Williams, aka Oscar Crave, aka Club Crave. I'm giving myself all kinds of different names. But some of you know me as Oscar Crave. I run a fan account for Oscar Gracie. He is the co-host of the Just Trish podcast. Trisha Paytas is a queen of the internet. We love her. Oscar and Trish both host an amazing podcast that I spend a lot of my time watching and admiring and trying to figure out how to make content about. So if you're here from the Trisha Paytas fandom, we welcome you. Something I always forget to do is say, is to ask you. I can't say it, Please subscribe. We would love if you subscribe to the Club Crave YouTube channel. Honestly, right now, Aquaman is like commanding you to subscribe.
I'm pretty sure that's where the buttons are. Yeah.
Electrocute you with his thing.
I think I don't know if it has electricity.
Well, doesn't Ariel's dad have that?
Well, I mean, I genuinely think I'm giving more King Triton than I am
get why
Aquaman.
they do the electricity, because electricity moves through water, doesn't it? Because if you put a toaster in the bathtub, you die.
That's why electricity wouldn't make sense, because then everyone's dead. 5 seconds into the movie, Ariel's dead. All of her sisters are dead. King Triton's dead.
When he does this,
I feel like it looks like electricity, but it's actually like magic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, happy Halloween. We love you all. Subscribe to the channel. One of the special segments of the Club Crave podcast is the Hot Girl Crash Out Hotline, okay? Call us about anything negative, positive thing happens. Like, hey, you know what? I need to call Club Crave right now, okay? And crash out. And we will listen to it on next week's episode. Honey, what do we have to talk about today?
You really wanted to get into Trisha because she's announced like 1,000 things. Oh, yeah. So I feel like we got to cover it.
So on last week's episode, we talked about how we're getting excited for Trish to announce things.
Two episodes ago.
There's rumors.
Because our last episode was
2 episodes ago.
Me getting roasted by the internet.
He's dying to talk about the Taylor Swift episode where we talk about Life of a Showgirl. It's not here anymore, obviously, because it's not that episode. I'm like, the album. Oh, the album is not there. It's a giant pumpkin, the Great Big Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Watch it on Family.
I think it's on everything.
What is that channel that used to play it 24/7 over Halloween?
Like Disney XD?
They call it Freeform now, but it used to be called something else. Freeform? You know what
I know Freeform.
But before
is it not still Freeform?
It used to be called like
Spike TV?
No. It used to be called like Family something. And it used to be the channel where they would play like a Christmas story.
I do know what you're talking about, but yes.
Okay. Anyways, where did that come up from? I don't know.
I don't know where you're at right now.
I'm giving you honest. Right now.
I know. Honestly. I feel like we've traded positions. It's the costumes, honestly.
Also, you are very much giving Moses with the long hair.
Mm-hmm. I feel very Moses coded.
You know what? If we ever go to a show, you should cosplay as Moses and wear that. You might just need to cut it a little bit shorter.
As a fellow droplet, I would cosplay as Moses every day.
Yes, droplets.
I really would. So.
Droplets unite. So yeah, where I was going with this was the Taylor Swift episode. We talked about Life of a Showgirl, and Justin and I had very different opinions on it. If you want to go watch the episode, it's there. We get into it. It gets a little heated. That's okay. We made up, I think. It was a good conversation. It was very much like 4 days after the album just released, so like it was very
those
fresh.
Opinions were raw, and now we've like gone on a trip to Italy. We're back.
Oh my god, you guys! Yes, I forgot to say it's our first episode back from our Italy trip.
Yes,
so we're feeling like the Italian sun just like cured our depression a little bit.
It really does, actually. Yeah,
everybody's so relaxed. They're not trying to climb the corporate ladder. They're not they're not starving. There's no, I don't know.
I think we were in Italy for like 3 days and we were like, should we move here?
I mean, look at my search history. It says how to immigrate to Italy.
It's still.
And a few other things.
Yeah. I think for us, it's like a realism issue, right? Like, okay, do we really want to leave our family and be 8 hours in another direction? I mean, it's a big commitment. And then like, all of you love entertainment's here.
Yeah, we won't be moving to Italy probably, but we will be visiting quite often. I can say that for sure. I think moving to Italy is like you have to want to move there because you have to learn a new language.
It's a completely different lifestyle.
You leave your entire family behind, which if you want to have kids one day, having family near you is invaluable. You give up a lot of inconveniences in the States. Obviously, would be willing to do that for mass transit and the pasta. But at the same time, I think it just goes back to leaving family, and it goes back to like it's a whole different world, and they don't want. I mean, they treat Americans that move there a lot differently because you're coming there, you think you're just going to be able to like immigrate and do all and like, quickly like have an easy life, but that's just not how it is there.
Yeah, no, I mean, it definitely like when we were talking, we got really fortunate to talk with the people that lived there.
We had so much fun on this trip, you guys.
There's so much to talk
Oh,
about.
I could go on and on. I know, it's just like, what do we get into with the Italy trip? I mean, I guess we could talk about our itinerary. Okay, so we went to Rome first.
Mm-hmm.
Then we did Florence. We went to Crema, which is where they filmed Call Me by Your Name.
Mm-hmm.
And then we ended in Lake Como, which was a dream. So
Mm-hmm.
I guess when we start the trip, we land in Rome.
Mm-hmm.
It was a little chaotic getting there with the government shutdowns and everything. That was awful.
I mean,
Running through the
honestly, that's where
airports.
we should start because I felt like we were on Amazing Race the entire flight
Right,
to in
Justin
Italy.
wanted to
I like to
visualize us on
cosplay.
TV.
It's very, I mean, and being my Big Brother's my dream. Amazing Race would be adjacent to that.
I'm living for this diva Aquaman right now, like twirling the hair.
It's not because I'm gay. It's because it itches so bad and it keeps getting in my eyes.
I think it's because you're gay, honey.
And also I'm gay. But no, there's a scene in Amazing Race where it's awful because this hopefully ex now is screaming at his wife or girlfriend to like hurry up as she's carrying both of their bags for him. And in Nick's defense, I'm pretty sure you had a bad back at the time. Like your back, you pulled it. So I was carrying the bag. But I felt like that girl because that bag was so heavy and we had a layover of like 5 minutes.
We make it on the flight by running across JFK Airport. I've never been to JFK. That's my only remembrance of that, and my only like impression was just us bolting through there and like
adrenaline,
yelling, like just
fear.
trying to like get people to get out of our way because there's so many people. We like have a hotel booked. We like want that day in Rome because we had only have 2 nights.
There weren't going to be any other flights. Like if we didn't get on that plane, we would have had to wait another day.
Yeah, so we run.
Yeah.
Delta Airlines, thank you, Lord. Somehow, I think they had already shut the door, which feels illegal.
I think they shut
to like open the door.
I think they shut our door, but they didn't shut the plane door.
Oh,
and that's why they still let us in.
That's the thing with international flights. Like they have 2 doors. They have the door right next to the gate, and then you have to walk down like a certain way before you get on the jet bridge. And that door, I guess, maybe wasn't closed yet. So maybe that's how we got.
But once the plane door's shut, they can't reopen it.
But if there were any other people on that standby list, like we would have been pushed off of that flight.
It was crazy stressful. I was out of breath by the time we got there, although shame on me because I did just kind of come for you. I didn't mean to. Literally, he did not make me carry the bag. I was trying to be a good person. But like my asthma was starting to kick in, like I couldn't breathe. And so as soon as we get there, they're like...
Asthma?
I had asthma as a kid. I don't know if I still have it. I don't know. I was out of breath. I was like gasping for air. And the guy next to me on the plane when I finally got on had to give me 2 cough drops because I was like coughing so bad.
Oh, that guy was nice.
He was the nicest guy. The other guy next to me offered me a vape, and I'm like, "Can you not tell I'm like hyperventilating?" Also, that's very illegal.
Thought that would give you a help with your anxiety because it's probably weed. But anyways, I was gonna say all I remember is when we got to the gate and we thought we didn't make it. You slammed the bag down.
That's what I wanted to get to. Yeah, and I feel awful for that. I'm so sorry. I did not know that your laptop was in the bag.
And it wasn't just my laptop, it was my work laptop, which I brought because people were still texting me at work, and I thought I was going to have to do work on the trip.
All I thought was in that bag. Like, shame on me because obviously it was heavy. I just ran across half of the airport in 5 minutes with this gigantic, large, heavy bag. But in my mind, it was just all your makeup and, like, cute little... Like, in my mind, it was just filled with, like, stuffed animals. And like, I don't know,
You thought I brought a bunch of stuffed animals on the Rome trip.
As people again probably figured out in our last podcast, I just speak and act like first instinct. I don't have a filter most of the time. So in that moment I was like, you know what'd be really funny if I just threw this bag down and like acted
anyways, thank God it didn't break. So moving on, we went to Florence after Rome. Well, I guess we should talk about Rome. We saw the Colosseum, one of the wonders of the world. That was iconic. It was beautiful.
Although
got a lot of history on it.
We had a great time and I was like taken away. It's a really weird thing for there to be like a tourist attraction that like they have to arrest people for like putting their hearts etched into the stone of, you know. It's like not a romantic location, guys. Like people died there.
Oh yeah.
And like
well,
1,000,000 animals died in the
that was
Colosseum.
a long time ago.
There were ghosts there. I felt them, and Nick said it was just a draft, but I don't know.
I mean, honey, there are holes all around the Colosseum, like the big carved out like archways.
You don't have
There's
the gift
gonna
that I
be
have.
a wind tunnel.
There were some
3.
ghosts in the Colosseum.
Yeah, he also said that when we toured Alcatraz.
Alcatraz is more haunted than the Colosseum. Colosseum, I felt like the
Why
ghosts.
would you think that? The Colosseum, way more people died.
Right, but they've had more time to process.
Well,
it.
it's also open air, so maybe they were able to just escape out.
They're not. They live on the 4th dimensional plane. They're not like confined by stone and wind and things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, yeah, the Colosseum was a lot of fun. We went to a gay bar. It was not hopping at all, so we left immediately.
But there was
Our Airbnb was nice.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, what's it called? Like the front desk of the bar.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
He was cute. But yeah.
Okay.
But he was like, "Yeah, we're closed," and I was like, "Gosh darn
Well,
it!
no,
Then why are you here?"
That wasn't the story. They were gonna have us in, but they said you have to pay like a $15 cover.
That's true, and we would.
And
be
there
the
was
only
nobody
people
there. I was like, "We're not coming in here." And I was like, "Thank God I spoke up because Justin just says okay to everything." So we would have just ended up sitting there in the corner alone, drinking a sad little Aperol spritz.
I will say, there's this thing that I think again a lot of tourists do, and maybe myself included. Like, obviously, I'm not going to speak Spanish in Italy, but like, you just assume it'll be easy to learn the language because they're both Romance languages, and they're not as similar as you would think. Like, so Nick did most of the translating while we were on this trip.
I didn't translate. I spoke it, y'all. Listen,
tell
before
them
the
what you
trip-
know. read all the words that you can speak in Italian.
I mean, I can do that, but I'm just gonna say, before the trip, I had like a 60-day streak on Duolingo.
Wow.
And then after that, I even did some YouTube videos that said these are the key phrases you need to know in Italian if you're going on a trip there. I just have to say, I slayed my Italian when I was there. I talked to so many people. They knew exactly what kind of coffee I wanted. They felt respected because I learned a little bit of their language, you know.
What was our favorite word?
Bone Dominica. What was our favorite word?
Arrivederci.
What?
Oh, I mean, those were like our top 2.
Okay, arrivederci is
You
like,
literally said in
number
Rome.
1, I think.
We were
yeah.
in Rome for like all of like 2 minutes, and you were like, "I'm gonna write a club track, and it's gonna be called Arrivederci." You said that.
Arrivederci is goodbye in Italian, and I don't know what it is, but it makes me want to write a club track about it called Arrivederci, and it's about us just like living the Italian dream, you know?
It's like, "Hey, America, Arrivederci. All my problems, Arrivederci.
All my problems go away when I'm in." What rhymes with away? That's also in Italy.
Rhymes with away.
Creme. Crema. No, that was terrible. We're workshopping it, so listen to Arrivederci on Spotify and Apple Music in 3 months from today. Okay, thanks. But anyways, our Italian honeymoon was great. We could go through all the cities, but we shouldn't do that on this podcast. Right?
I think
That's
just
too
like
much.
rapid fire, Rome. If you like sightseeing and you're okay with tourists everywhere, definitely recommend.
Yes, we love
Firenze, which is Florence. That's like really like the art museum is where we went, and that
the
was
museums,
really cool.
the art, the food.
There's some cute shops. I think
We
the food
didn't-
was best in Firenze.
I really like the food in Rome.
Really,
in that neighborhood that we sat.
Was
on the
that in
patio.
Rome? That was your favorite?
What was that neighborhood called again?
I'm gonna butcher it. It's like
Traverste.
Traverse.
Traverste.
I think it's Traverse.
Yeah, something.
I don't know. I really don't. But
Traverste. I don't know. But anyways, that was amazing. Yeah.
I think it was just a vibe because like there were those guys that came up playing music, and we like had to tip them because it was so good. Well, it wasn't a tip. I guess like we were giving them money because they weren't working there. Is that still a tip?
I mean, it's still a tip, but I'm just like,
well, just because like Italy's not really a tip culture. But I guess you'd still call it that if it's like a performer. Like, you don't tip a waiter in Italy because they actually pay their
Just
waiters
let
a
him keep
living
going.
wage. They do.
I know, but it's still a tip if you tip a street performer.
I just didn't know what
you
it
think
was
it's
called.
just giving them money?
That's also what it is. You can use either word or phrase.
Okay, anyways.
Yeah.
We had a great time in Florence. We went to Crema, which it was like, I want to go here before I die. And we did it. I think that's like the first time I've done anything where it's like, this is on my bucket list. I have to do this before I die. And then I did it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was so happy to be there, proud that we accomplished that. So basically, Crema is the city where they filmed Call Me by Your Name. We did a tour, and this guy, he was very sweet from the tourism office in Crema. He took us in a van, and we were with him all day long. Him and another couple and this girl. And we just saw all the different sites from the movie Call Me by Your Name. I think the most special part from that day was when we got to see Elio's like secret spot, which is where he goes. Which is where he goes to that little lake, if you know the movie. And he says, this is my secret spot. Like, nobody knows about it. This is where I come to hang out and read and whatever. The water is so clean because the water comes from the Alps, which are right near Crema. It was a little chilly in Italy at the time, but we still got in the water. I was like, we're getting in there.
Well, the water itself was chilly. And there was a girl there too.
Freezing.
We were kikiing with that girl. But you and her went right in. Like,
oh yeah, we're getting in that water. This is a once in a lifetime trip.
No, and I think eventually I got that, but y'all had to ask me like 5 times, like, Justin, are you gonna get in?
Right.
It was so cold. And like, I mean, like, I would like stick my foot in. Not like I'm gonna get hypothermia, but it was like,
it wasn't that bad, you guys.
It was cold. I don't know.
I was in there for a good 20 minutes just walking
around.
Once
you're in, it was fine. But like that first initial,
I didn't feel the first initial shock. It was just cold to me.
I don't know. I think I'm sensitive. I might have thyroid issues.
Check your thyroid. What did we say? Oh, Delta's podcast. I'm always talking about her.
You love Delta.
She did a podcast where she was impersonating, I can't think of her name, but she's like
Sylvia Brown. I did feel bad because you were dying laughing and I did not get it.
But anyway, somebody calls in and asks a question. She's like, I think you need to check your thyroid. Like,
that was funny.
I just love like the randomness of the Sylvia Brown. Like, her answers were so random, and then Delta was just perfectly like impersonating her.
Sylvia Brown, so goodness gracious. I mean, I believe in ghosts and all of that stuff, but that one clip we watched yesterday where like that woman's husband died in 9/11.
Oh my God! No,
and Sylvia Brown tried to convince her that he died from drowning, and then wouldn't back off.
You know what she said though? She was like, "Well, okay, so did we preface it? Sylvia Brown's a psychic medium.
This is a Sylvia Brown hate channel. I don't know if we can say that.
Okay,
but
yes, we can say that, dear.
Yeah.
Let me finish the thought.
Sorry.
Sylvia Brown is a psychic medium, okay, and she got proven like to be a fraud, basically,
like
because
1,000 times.
Because
sorry,
she because she would tell people that like your son is missing, or like somebody would come and say, my son is missing, is he still alive? And she would go, no, he's dead, he drowned he's gone, he's been gone for like 5 years. And they're crying, they're weeping, they mourn the loss. And then lo and behold, the search continues because the city is, or like the townspeople or the cops,
you gotta keep looking.
They're not believing the psychic. They keep looking, and they find the body. Or no, they find the guy.
They find the alive body. They find the child.
They're alive, right? They're alive, and they had been kidnapped or something like that. And it's like, okay, girl, you're just saying crap to say crap.
And like, I get it.
So we live in a Teresa Caputo's also a fake.
No, well, yes, she is. But I do believe it's possible to have that gift. But in the day and age that we live in, obviously these people are from like early 2000s and before. But like there are so many grifters that like people just need to be careful. And then also it's just like,
Ooh.
think about how awful of a human being you have to be. I'm sorry, but like these are grieving parents, missing children that like they gave birth to, missing at like the age 11 or 12.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to manipulate them for what? Fame? Money? Like I don't know how much
Well,
they were
she was
paying
on the
her.
Montel Williams show, and yeah, I guess she just like
And I
she. I
get it
think
was a different time, but like to be that producer and be like, yes, let's platform this person that's like manipulating other
Well,
people.
I think she really liked feeling like she was giving people. She was really impressing people, you know, when with her answers, and she liked that feeling. I think she was just like, "Yeah, he's dead."
Sociopath, I guess.
She liked the emotional response she got from people too. Anyways, yeah, Sylvia Brown's a fraud. I think all these psychics are frauds, but it's also like you hear like a Tyler Henry sometimes, and it's like, how would he know that answer? You know, I don't know.
Shout out to the Mistress Isabel Brooks channel, but she did have 3 psychics do a reading for her, and I think that first girl is legit.
That's true.
I'm not.
Well, Mistress thought she was too.
I'm telling, like, there's some people that have the gift, but like, you can't just trust any random person out there saying it.
Sorry, I'm feeling a little insecure. I'm like,
No.
well, you know how they say don't wear horizontal stripes if you're a big boy. Like feeling extra large right now.
And in charge.
Well, that makes me feel a little bit better. Thanks, honey. Okay, well, you're the person in charge of the agenda, so
Well,
you
we
gotta
never-
move us to the next thing.
We never got to our final destination. You know, you have to tell them what you thought about Lake Como.
There was no better way to end the trip. I would say, oh, well, we have to talk about the main thing from Lake Como, like the most memorable part from Italy that I can't stop talking about. When we were in Lake Como,
Oh,
I was a little tipsy, walking around at night, and we were walking, and okay, so listen, I love celebrities, okay? When I'm out and about in public in like LA or New York, maybe I had a couple drinks, I'm looking for celebrities. If they look at all like the person, I'm saying, is that so and so? Anyways, I say, is that Stanley Tucci? I see a bald man out on the patio of a restaurant.
Me being the
And I'm,
contrarian
like,
that I am,
joking.
I was like, that's not Stanley Tucci.
And then I think, oh, okay. Well, the man looked up at me and then just kind of smiled and then looked back down. And I'm like, that was a coincidence. He just looked up at me. And I go, Justin, do you think that's Stanley Tucci over there? Again, I say it again. And the man doesn't look up at me and we're literally right in front of him. And I'm speaking pretty loudly because I'm a little tipsy. And I'm like, let me try it one more time. I'm going to say it to you, Justin, one more time. And if he looks up at me, it's Stanley Tucci. I go, honey, is that Stanley Tucci? He doesn't look up, but he does kind of like when he's looking at his phone, like I think he's like showing his friend a video or something. And he like furrows his brow a little bit. And I can tell from the way his brow is shaped and like his bone structure in that moment. I was like, wait a second, honey, that is Stanley Tucci. So, anyways,
So you're freaking out.
We had this night in Italy where I'm freaking out. That's Stanley Tucci, and there's this gaggle of girls and gays walk by.
One girl and all gays. It was the girl in the middle, and the gays were like surrounding her. Like she was like,
thanks for specifying.
The lead, yeah.
The one girl, she spoke a little bit of English, so very little bit. So we were able to communicate a little bit. But when I'm tipsy, I like to talk to just anybody. And I said, guys, that's Stanley Tucci. And then all of a sudden I hear them all go, Tucci, Tucci, Tucci. And then I'm like, oh my God. We are all fangirling over Stanley Tucci right now. They all kind of realized it was him. It was a moment. We all kind of like kikied for a minute. Justin took a video so I can put it in or send it to Evie to put in. Hopefully I'll actually send it to her this time. But basically these girls and these gays, we had a great time. We had fun. We communicated over fangirl language. And she actually went up to him and asked for a picture, which like I took off running and I hid behind like a sign or something. Because I'm like, girl, do not go up to Stanley Tucci. He's sitting here eating dinner with his friends. And I think he says something like, I hear you I hear you guys over there. I appreciate you guys like getting excited and whatnot, but like I can't take a picture with you or else I'll have to say yes to anybody who comes up to me right now. And it could create like a big like group of people and I just can't do that right now. And I was like, that's so sweet that he
Mhm.
said that. Cause then I felt like I was like, okay, he knew I was there.
Mhm.
That first time he looked up was him like, becoming aware that a fan was there.
Mhm. Why was Stanley Tucci in Lake Como?
Oh, yeah. Come to find out, we do some research. They're filming Devil Wears Prada 2 in Lake Como.
God, it's gonna be so good already. It's gonna be the best
And
movie ever.
they are filming it at the Grand Hotel Intermezzo, which is we saw that when we were there too. When we did our little boat tour, it was cool.
Mhm.
A couple days before we were at Lake Como, Anne Hathaway and Emily Blunt were on a boat in Lake Como just hanging out because it was like their day off. I was like, oh my god, we gotta find Anne Hathaway. I would love to say hi to her.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, we didn't see Anne Hathaway, but we did see Stanley Tucci, which is crazy because Stanley Tucci does all these like TV shows where he's walking around these different cities in Italy, showing off the different cuisine, telling the history of the foods, history of the city, talked about Michelangelo and how he built David. And we were just watching his show when we were in Florence a couple nights before.
Mhm.
And then so to see him out and about like that, I was like, this is what a crazy coincidence this is. And I was like, this would happen on our
Mhm.
honeymoon. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
I was shocked though he hadn't met a
For
celebrity up
somebody,
until that point because you usually always run into
I
someone.
always do. I don't know. I always run
Mhm.
into celebrities. I always like have a moment with them too because I can't keep my mouth shut.
Mhm.
But anyways, it was a great time. Lake Como as a whole was just so beautiful. If you ever go to Italy, please put Lake Como on your list because I don't know if Justin loved it like I did, but I just felt like I was in heaven. I was like, if I die and I end up in Lake Como, I'm happy with eternal life there.
I did have to check not to keep being all the woo woo stuff this episode. I don't know what's gotten into me, but I had to check your chart after you loved Lake Como, and you do have a lot of water in your chart.
Do I really?
Yeah, so
See,
I
I don't
think it
know
makes
my chart
sense
that much.
because for me, I'm like all land, so I was like,
when it comes to like star signs, I really care about like learning about how I interact with other people. But in
mhm.
terms of like the land or water or whatever I'm like my sign is, it
Mhm.
doesn't matter to me. Like it doesn't make any sense. I'm just am who I am kind of thing. I don't really need something to tell me who I am.
Mm. Sounds like what's the word? Like when like something's true, but you're afraid to admit it.
Well, I always got confused by my star sign because it says Virgos are so organized and like
You are. Your ADHD prevents you from being as organized as you can be. But like
I think you're right. Yeah.
as soon as I'm not on your itinerary, you freak out. It's true.
Well,
You married a Taurus. It's like, and we are so
oof.
compatible, but it's like I'm the laziest sign and you're like the most like I need to work sign.
It's not even I need to work. It's more like I don't understand why you can't just like accommodate my needs sometimes.
Yeah, I've gotten a lot better, I do want to say, I think. But yeah.
Yeah, I would say a little bit better.
I think I'm in a healthier place. I'm
You
more
look so good in
medicated.
that, though.
Do you like long hair now?
No. I still think long hair turns me off. It's a turn off for me. I'm sorry to the long-haired men of the world.
Well, I mean, if we can turn this podcast PG-13, I'm really into a greaser hairdo.
That's what I have on.
I know.
I was a little confused for a second. So listen, my sister's gonna be Malibu when we go out in these costumes this weekend, or like on Halloween, which has already happened, I guess, by the time this episode comes out. But today our Barbie is. Oh no, she was asleep.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Malibu.
wow.
This is our Malibu Barbie. She doesn't need an outfit because her name is Malibu Barbie.
We could have made her wear the dress we have for her, though. That was a missed
I was
opportunity.
trying to find it and I couldn't find it.
I do think she's outgrown it a little bit.
It's a little
we might need to
tight.
get her a new dress. But
Yeah, I mean it's an adult. I just think she might have a little bit of chub. But honey, I get it. Me too, girl. She's the one.
She's large and in charge.
I'm sorry. She went right back down.
Man.
Anyways, okay, honey, what's next on the agenda?
I think we were supposed to start at the top with Trish, but we can get into it now. She's just made a lot of announcements. So what are you most excited for?
Oh, well, we kind of talked about how we talked about the announcements
We talked about
before,
how
and now that
excited we
they've all
were.
kind of come to
They've all
fruition.
come to fruition. I know you mentioned something like on your community page, but what is going to happen at Trishmas? Are you going to be there?
Oh, yes, I will be at Trishmas. Um, I've given Justin the job of like queuing up the topics because I want to be like Trish, where I can just kind of be like, give my little opinions here and there, but then like Justin does all the work.
Mhm.
Once I get sat on this little ottoman, I just want to chill out and Justin kind of does the work because it does help. Anyways, I will be in LA from November 29th to December 6th. I will be attending both Trishmas shows, the one in Thousand Oaks and the one in Long Beach. Almost said Long Island. And I'm excited to be there. And that whole week, I'm going to get a hotel or an Airbnb or whatnot. And I am going to set up collabs with different people in the area. So I'm excited to say that I have been in talks with somebody. I don't know if I should say, pretty big collaboration. Somebody I look up to a lot in my sphere on the internet.
Mhm. I would hold on to it. I think you gotta
think so?
keep the people in suspense.
Well, I don't even know if it's the suspense part that I really care about. It's just that like that person might reschedule or cancel on me.
Yeah.
Because listen, y'all, I really don't have that many followers or subscribers. Subscribe so I can get that number up. That would be awesome. But like I think I'm last priority for most people, which is fine. We're building a channel, we're building, what are you doing?
That's where the subscribe and like buttons are.
I have a feeling they're on the other side.
Mm.
Maybe you're right. Anyways, yeah, we do have a pretty big collaboration coming up. Somebody that's, in the Trish world somewhat is a character in that world. So, yeah, I'm excited to kind of talk to them and get to know them a little bit more. I'm like, how do I drop a hint about who the collab was with? Or like, I mean, no, like literally all the like hints I could think of would give it away.
Maybe if they get to the end of the video, you can drop the hint.
Well, then they would just skip to the end. They'd go like this. Okay, honey, what's next?
Anything you want to say about Beetlejuice?
No, I'm good.
Euphoria?
No, I'm excited for all of her announcements. Everyone knows.
How did you feel about the video she made from Joseph
You could
and the
talk about
Technicolor
it.
Dreamcoat? I thought she ate
You
house
loved it.
down. It was incredible. It was my childhood. The cinematography, is that a thing? Yeah,
Very
like
much a thing.
the black and white. There was like one moment where I was like, I forgot that Trish was like acting and I saw Trish, but the rest of it, I was fully convinced. I was like, this is an actress.
So a little backstory. This is how you gotta like bring up a topic. Ready, honey?
Yeah.
Okay. So Trisha Paytas over the weekend, she posted a new music video for the song. What was it called?
It's called Close Every Door.
Close Every Door.
Yeah.
So Trisha basically imagined the song, did a music video, and had dancers included, and went all out for it. Like Trisha, we always say like she's not Adele. I always say that, but her vocals were very strong in this, and yeah, it's a great music video. And what else do you want to say about it?
I love this new era that Trish is in. And I think people are going to need to start taking her more seriously because she has a lot of talent. And I felt like that came through in that video.
Yeah.
Like we've known that she's an entertainer, but now we're going to see, she's an entertainer, a singer, an actress, a performer. I'm excited to see what's next.
She can do it all.
I hate to break character. This wig's kind of cutting into me. Is that bad?
Honey, you are who you are. You can take it off.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm so sorry, everyone. I tried my hardest. Maybe I'll leave the wig on.
It was a little too tight.
Or maybe it might be the wig cutting into me, honestly.
Was it the wig or the beard?
Oh, see, that's what everything's a wig. This is a wig, but it's this, I think.
The beard.
The wig.
It's not a wig, it's a beard.
Oh, yeah. Sorry for the hat hair, everyone. Or the wig hair.
Okay, honey. Was it the beard causing the issue? Do you know? Could you tell?
I really can't. It just was cutting into me.
Put the wig back on and
Put the
see if
wig
it
back
was
on.
a problem or not. Don't put it there because it's all right on the set.
Well, that didn't work. Okay,
I mean, it did. It just was very
it's out of the
odd.
frame, but I was trying to get it on the other side of the room. Everyone, like, if they never met me,
Why is this floppy?
but like that's how good I was at holding it because you couldn't tell, you know.
Why is this so entertaining for me?
You're like really high energy tonight, and I love it.
I'm not. I'm just a little tipsy, I think.
Because you're like slap happy. That's the word.
Was it that was cutting
I still can't tell, but it just doesn't look the same without the beard, you know?
It doesn't.
I think it was
You
the
can just
beard.
take it off.
Yeah.
We had a great time.
Yeah.
Topic.
We did go see Black Phone 2 together.
Oh, he's adding in a new topic randomly.
No, it was on the list. I thought it was really good. I thought it was worth talking about because it is. I don't know. This is a weird. Like, we should also talk about how this is just a weird Halloween. You know what I mean? Like, we went to the stores. There weren't really good things to buy for Halloween. The vibes are just kind of like not giving spooky ooky. Like, there's not as many like good horror movies out. But you know what is out that's good? That's a horror movie? Black Phone 2. Any thoughts you want to add to that?
No, it was a good movie.
Do you feel like the vibes are giving this?
I
Halloween
think it's
season?
normal. Yeah,
Really?
I think Halloween's always just kind of been like you don't go to the store. I mean, what do you expect at Target or Walmart? I guess we don't go to Target, but we went to Walmart.
I don't know.
What did you expect?
Like, don't they like normally have like scary stuff? Maybe not.
What do you mean, scary stuff?
Like a clown mask or fake blood.
I think if you look, they had that.
I don't know.
I'm really getting into like the cutesy Halloween stuff.
That's true.
Like I kind of just like the silly stuff.
Shout out to my husband because he made this little ghosty right here too.
Well, shout out to my sister who we had a little craft night on last night. And it was a good time.
Mm-hmm.
We did a little craft. We watched Monster House. Shout out Monster House.
That put me in the Halloween spirit. I think and maybe honestly, it might just be the fact that like we did go to Italy and we get back and the month's almost over. But usually I feel like the entire month of October is supposed to be spooky. And I think maybe that's what I'm missing out on.
Okay, well, we're getting started finally.
Like we're getting started finally, but I just feel like this, and especially with the wig, it put it together. But like
Ben Verde is calling. Should we answer it while
Answer.
we're on the pod? Hello.
Hello. I'll see you exactly 1 month from now. It's going to be Trishmas Live. Are you excited?
Yes, I'm so excited. Guess what?
Oh, what?
You're on the Club Crave podcast.
Wait, I'm what? Wait, what did you say?
I said you're on the Club Crave podcast. We're filming right now. And that was a beautiful...
Wait, what? Y'all are on the... That's crazy.
We're filming right now.
Filming an episode right now.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. And I see you 1 month from now. It's going to be the live show. And you're coming to LA.
Yes. So 1 month from now is the Long Beach show?
Yeah. And it's like a week from now is the Broadway show. How do you feel about that?
I know. She's starting her Broadway run in a week.
Yeah.
And her actual like Broadway debut with the whole like Broadway cast. Like that's
So-
crazy. She has to do her own makeup. She said she was taking classes, right?
She has to do her own makeup? That's crazy.
Yeah. She said that she hired Alexis Oakley to teach her to do her own makeup because apparently Broadway stars like they can't have glam; they have to do their own makeup. So it's the first time she has to do her own glam. That's crazy.
I didn't know that. Oh my God. I was going to ask you about the Broadway show. What was I going to say?
Beetlejuice.
Oh, yes. Something about Beetlejuice. Oh my God. He almost said it 3
She almost
times.
said it 3 times.
I stopped myself. Like,
I was going to ask you. Okay. So she says this is technically her Broadway debut, but why was her like Broadway show not technically her Broadway debut?
yeah, that was actually on Broadway Street, and it was like literally like her own show. I feel like that's more iconic.
And she got a playbill.
Yeah, playbill. You had Rachel Zegler.
So I don't know why she's calling Beetlejuice her like
But like this will be like
debut.
she's in the show, like she has multiple showings, so maybe it's just
Yeah.
like
I guess it's like actually like every like matinee and night show, and then also it's like she's actually with the whole Broadway cast, and she had to audition. She just wasn't like given the role.
I guess maybe that
like,
makes
it's, like,
sense. Yeah.
how long will it be?
I think
will she be in
she's.
the role?
How long has she in the role been? Like 2 weeks? 3 weeks?
Yeah, exactly 3 weeks. And I
3
think it's
weeks.
the
Oh,
first
that's
one where
so
it's like an
good.
original Broadway play too, which makes it more iconic. Because Beetlejuice
It
is
is
like, Broadway
iconic.
original.
Right.
That's crazy. That's perfect though. Because honestly, when I think of Beetlejuice, I think of her. That's the reason why I saw it cosplays last year.
Oh my god, yeah. No, seriously. Trisha
That
has made
story-
Beetlejuice cool again.
No, literally. Did you hear the story where she went and then like it was like a fan thing, but she thought it was the premiere?
Yes. I remember so I don't know if you know, honey, but Trisha got invited to like this like Beetlejuice premiere and she thought it was like the legit premiere and she gets there and it's just like a bunch of influencers are invited and like nobody else is there. She thought like she was about to meet the main guy from the like
That's that wouldn't have
Michael
been that.
Keaton.
I mean, I guess
She was a
they were in a
celebrity?
show, but that wouldn't have been that hard to do. I met all the cast members of Aladdin when I went like in a high school choir for dinner.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we like took a
What?
trip to New York and like the cast of Aladdin was there.
Yeah, but I'm talking about Beetlejuice the movie.
Oh, the movie. Oh, that would be harder.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
sorry.
anyways,
Wasn't tracking.
Ben Verde, what are you up to?
That's iconic though. Aladdin.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I'm just driving home from Walmart. You know, what are you guys being for Halloween? Are you dressed up for this episode?
We are dressed up right now. Guess what we are?
Oh, Raven and the green one or whatever.
No.
We'll give you 3 more guesses.
Give me a hint. Is it like
3.
I can give you one hint. Yeah. My dog, Malibu Barbie, is one of the
3
of us.
Oh my gosh. You guys are Elvis, Malibu, Barbie, and Aquaman?
Yes!
What? That's so iconic. Okay, wait, who is who?
I'm Elvis and Justin's Aquaman.
Mhm.
Justin just took off his wig because it was itching a lot.
I was
but-
being complicated. I'm hard to work with. But that wig was tight.
Yeah, wigs are itchy. I don't know how Trisha does it. I get hot.
No, literally.
I think she's buying like the expensive, like real hair wigs.
Probably
So.
like the bougie
think
ones.
so?
I don't know.
Like the human hair. This is like synthetic plastic shit.
Can you get
Yeah,
the
those are
colored
good.
bright wigs like human hair though? I guess you can.
Yeah, I think
okay.
so. Like they just color it.
Yeah.
Okay, Ben Verde, question for you.
Yeah.
I'll be in LA from November 30th to December 7th. I did get like a pretty big guest on the podcast. Like I have one scheduled. I'll tell you. I just don't want to tell the podcast
Oh my
yet.
gosh. Is
but-
it Darian Corrales? That's what I call
Well, I should message Darian too because I messaged Oscar, but he hasn't messaged me back yet.
Darian would do it in a heartbeat.
I feel like Darian would do it.
Yeah.
I want to know more about Darian. Like he works at like
Yeah.
the painting barn, whatever. Something like that. It's really fun. That's
Oh, he works at Pottery Barn.
the Pottery Barn, and he
Yes.
goes to UCLA. It's kind of like knowing more about Justin, you know.
And he
It's
just
very interesting.
graduated. Oh yeah.
Yeah, just this year.
Yeah, he just graduated, so like I think he's like still looking for a job, and like I feel like there's a lot to learn about Darren because we don't really know a lot, honestly. So yeah, that would be cool to have him on the Club Crave podcast. Ben Verde, will we have you on the Club Crave podcast?
Thank you so much for having me on this episode. I had no idea that I was going to be awesome.
Wait, so okay, we got you for this one. Yeah, this is a very random guest appearance by Ben Verde. We love. Will we have you live in person though when I'm in LA?
I guess so. Right now, it feels very much like when Hannah FaceTimed Trisha during her live meeting.
Yes.
Did you hear about that? And then everyone was screaming.
Oh my god, I just realized your picture on my phone is the thumbnail from our very first vlog together in Taco Bell.
Wait, what was that? Oh, that's on your phone or what?
Yeah, like your picture for me is the thumbnail and it's just like zoomed in on you.
Oh, that was so much fun. It felt like very like when Jeffree Star, James Charles, and Tana all got Taco Bell for that one like vlog. Did you ever watch that years ago? It was,
I don't-
2016.
I thought that's what
Wait.
y'all were trying to channel.
Jeffrey was in it too, and Tana, and who else?
And Trish.
And James.
And James Charles. See, I don't think I watched that one.
And like Tana was like young. She was probably like 18 or something. It was like baby Tana.
A baby
Did you watch
Tana.
Baby Tana or no?
I really was not locked into
Because you
Tana
guys
very
are like
much.
the same age, so I feel like you guys would be like the same person.
I
Like,
know,
love
and
this
that's
Trish.
why I really want to hang with Tana, because like we're the same age. Like everyone else is like, even Oscar's like 3 or 4 years older than I am, or like then like everyone's either younger than I am. I'm just like, I would love to hang with Tana. We are the exact same age. I feel
Age
like we
is
would
just a
key.
number, though. Like for me, it's just like you and Tana are like very similar. Like y'all like.
Yes.
Do you think so?
I think
Ben?
so.
I don't know. I don't know if we're similar, but I do think we would just like we would vibe for sure.
Yeah.
Well, especially because you guys both like love Trish, and I feel like you should get her on your podcast, Club Crave.
I would love that.
Tana.
I did message Tana recently because she's looking for a videographer. She said her videographer.
Oh, yeah,
Did you hear that?
Just, like, quit.
Yeah. So he like
You should do it.
started a business or something, and like his taking off. And she said, I'm looking for a videographer. And I messaged her and I was like, hey, I do video. I would love to like work for you. We'll move to LA in a heartbeat. And I haven't gotten a message back, but I'm thinking about making like a TikTok or something to like, you know, put myself out there.
If we move to LA, though, we have to put up with Ben more.
Oh my God, we get to hang out with Ben all the time.
That'd be so fun. We can go to all of Trish's favorite spots, like the Olive Garden and salsa and beer.
Mastros, salsa and beer. I love when, yes, I would love that. Also, the
Yeah,
week that I'm
college
there,
Chili's and Encino.
yeah, yes. The week that I'm there, let's hit up all of Trisha's favorite spots, okay?
Yeah, we've already been to Bangin' Buns. That one was fire.
I know, and I want to go back.
Best places.
Like, I need like a hot sauce or something, because like Bangin' Buns, the flavor was just not there for me. But if we get something hotter, I feel like it would help.
I felt like I was on drugs, even though I was completely sober. But like just seeing Trisha feels euphoric, you know?
Oh, I know, that was so fun, and we all went to Bangin' Buns after her first Christmas show last year in Thousand Oaks. So like we'll have to recreate that night and just do that again. That would be fun.
I know, I'm so excited. Oh, I was thinking we should like interview like some of the other viewers, and we should like test them on just Trish songs. Like we can play the first 3 seconds and see if they can.
Ooh.
That's
like,
so
Oh, that's
good.
smart. See, guys, Ben Verde, he's like honestly a lot of the brains behind Oscar Crave.
He's the
Especially-
unpaid creative director.
Especially when it comes to like the boots on the ground, like trivia and whatnot. Ben's writing the questions. It's not always me. Like I'll write some of the questions here and there, but Ben like is really good at like knowing the lore of it all and the trivia. So, and he like printed out Oscar Crave cards for me a few different times and like had those ready for us. Like he kills it with that kind of stuff. So we love Ben Verde, everybody. Which you heard me on the last episode. I went on and on about how much I love this kid.
Ben, are you gonna get popcorn buckets for Trish again this year when Wicked for Good comes out?
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, I would love to get every piece of Wicked merch for her again, because it's the very last one. And she said she wants all of it. She wants like the funfetti baking stuff from like Ralph's. She wants like all the Wicked stuff.
So you heard that here, Trish. If you need some Wicked 2 for good, popcorn buckets, call Ben Verde. He's ready.
Yes. I am so excited for that movie. It's gonna be the best. It's gonna make me cry. That's
Oh,
all I know is
absolutely.
that scene.
Oh, I know the song specifically for good.
Yeah.
Oh, so good. Well, we love you, Ben. Oh, go
With
ahead.
Cynthia. Yes. Oh, I was saying Cynthia's voice. Oh my.
Oh, I know. She's amazing. I feel like I need to see the first one again before the second
Oh,
one.
you have to.
So they're doing the double feature, which like you're in the theater for like 6 hours if you do that. But I'm like kind of down for that.
They do that?
Yeah, they're doing double
'Cause they're both 3
features.
hours long, right?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
The
3
first
hours.
one's not quite 3
Maybe
hours.
like 2.5.
I think it's less. Yeah.
But they do like a little intermission so you can go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Well, here's a question for you. Trisha went to the premiere last year. You think she's gonna go this year for good, or do you think she has conflicts with Beetlejuice Broadway?
Ooh.
Because it's in November, right? And last year was in
Yeah.
November.
I think
Unless
she'll
the premiere's in
have.
New York.
Oh, you're right. But it was in LA last time, wasn't it though?
It was in LA.
Or did they do an
She-
LA and a New York premiere?
Maybe she can go to the New York one if she doesn't have a show that day. I don't know. Or she can get out of the
Yeah,
show.
I hope
'cause
she can
I know
go.
they have something. Although I don't think she'd want to miss a show though if people are buying tickets for her, right?
Yeah, I don't think she would miss a show for it, but like some of her most iconic like pictures, like Getty Images, which we know Trisha loves her Getty Images, were from that Wicked premiere, like her in that green dress. So those pictures were so good.
No, seeing the edits made me cry. Like, there's
Oh,
like
I
one with like
know.
sad music. Yeah, like like I was so happy for her. Like
Oh.
she had gotten her dream to go.
I cannot wait to get together, just gab about Trisha all week long, and hopefully we get you on a podcast episode. Would love. We'll talk you into it, hopefully. But
Yes.
Ben, we
Thank you
love
so
you.
much.
I'm gonna call you again at some point in the next couple of days, and we just keep talking about Trishmas.
Yeah, I will see you very soon.
All right. Love you, Ben. Okay, cut out.
In a month from
Yes, see you so soon. Bye. It cut out at the end, but that made my day. I can't
Aw,
believe
that was
that
so
happened. That was
Usually,
great.
I don't know if that's ever happened on a podcast. Usually, you have to call them, right?
On a podcast episode?
Yeah, but he called us.
True.
Yeah. Should we take any more calls?
Well, I think we can do a quick little hot girl crash out hotline. But real quick, think of anything. You don't have to list everything out, but like, was there anything else that we should talk about in this episode before we get to that and finish off the podcast?
Do you have any
think
more?
we're good?
We talked about spooky season, Black Phone 2. If you like religious trauma and
Oh yeah, we should
the
probably wrap that up.
paranormal, you know, that's what the movie's about, and it's really good.
I bawled my eyes out. It was great. Yeah,
We
if you're
both
looking for like a
cried.
really
I cried
good
too.
horror movie this Halloween season, check out Black Phone 2.
I didn't even think it
But-
like there
go
were
ahead.
a couple scenes that were a little scary, but if you're like, I don't really do horror, I feel like it's a good
Yeah. Well, I would
middle
also say
road
like
horror movie.
yeah, exactly.
It's
like,
not too scary. There's
it's-
just enough.
it's more of a like it has heart to it, which is like really helpful for people that don't love like scary
Yeah.
movies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it brings you in on that side of things, and it's kind of psychological in a way. So yeah, I would say it's
Also,
pretty good.
The two leads both did a phenomenal job in that movie. Like I'm ready to see what else they're in. One of them plays Hiccup in How to Train Your Dragon,
Mm-hmm.
and I need to go see that movie now because he did great. And the girl that played Gwen, I don't know her name, but she did fantastic as well.
Oh yeah, she was
as the
good.
lead.
Did you know in the very first Black Phone, the director pushed filming of the movie 3 months just to make it work so she could be in it because her schedule conflicted with the movie.
I get it now.
He said, I saw something in her and I needed her in the movie and
Mhm.
casted her even though her schedule conflicted and they had to push everything. And that cost them
I'm gonna
so
get her
much
name
money.
real quick because it's awful that I don't know it.
Is it going to work with those gloves?
Yeah, somehow it is.
Oh,
It's
wow.
crazy.
Trying to think of anything else with it. I think like if you didn't see the first one, it would have been a little confusing though because they didn't really do a good job at like recapping it. So definitely like watch
I didn't see the first one though, and I loved it.
Well, I explained the whole thing to you on the way there.
I guess that's true. Never mind.
So like watch a synopsis or like watch a summary of it before
Yeah.
you go.
Cast. I'm so close. So the brother was played by Mason Thames.
Okay.
And then Gwen was played by Madeline McGraw. Yeah, she was incredible.
Okay. Has she been in anything else?
Let's see.
If you click on her, it should show you like a list of other things.
She's in The Black Phone.
Okay, great.
Wait, she's in Megan.
Oh.
But maybe not Megan 2, so maybe that's why. That's so funny. I've only watched these horror movies sequels. I didn't watch Megan, but I watched Megan 2.
Huh.
I don't know what's up with that.
Well, who is she in Megan?
She's in a lot of horror movies, though. She's in The Curse of La Llorona. She's in The Harbinger.
So she's like a horror actor.
She likes horror.
makes
She's in
sense
The Curse
because
of the
she-
Necklace.
Is a really good screamer and a really good like has a good reactions.
Yeah. It does not say who she plays in Megan.
That's okay. It must have been a really small part then. One more topic, maybe.
Short little topic. Just my little pitch is everyone should go watch Dragula. You do have to subscribe to Shudder.
I was like, pick one thing off the list.
That's the only thing left on the list.
There were other things, though. I could have sworn.
I will pull up the list right now, and you can look at it.
There's nothing else on the list.
I'm pretty sure.
I feel like there was. Oh, the heist.
Oh my God! Sorry, I had one job and I forgot the heist. You're so right.
The Louvre heist. I am like absolutely eating this up. There's something about it. I think the world's on fire. Like we needed some news like this just to get really interested in. Maybe it's a distraction from the government. I don't know. Now I think about it, I'm like, oh shit, are we being duped?
Oh no. I mean, I don't know.
We might be being duped, but that's okay. The heist at the Louvre. So somebody got in 7 minutes and stole
It was
some
3 different
priceless
people.
jewelry.
I think it was a team of 3. I'm pretty sure there
Okay.
are multiple people.
Right, that's probably true. There were multiple people that got into the Louvre within like 7 or 8 minutes, and they like act like construction crew. You may have already heard the news. I mean, this is probably stale news at this point, but right now I'm still eating it up. They pull this like bucket truck up to the Louvre, and there's other construction going on in the area, so nobody suspects a thing. I also think like security at these places, like when nothing ever happens, you don't expect like somebody to be coming up into the window and stealing some priceless jewelry. You just don't expect it. And I think like you think about like security and like police presence in the United States, and like in my head, they're gonna shoot your ass if you do something like that here.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe that's not true. Come for me in the comments, all those cop supporters out there. But anyways, in France, they just kind of like, I think they were like waiting on more of a police response before they came and like tried to arrest these people.
So you say like you like
Another
a
big-
heist, but then I'm confused because I feel like when it comes to like heist movies, you liked the newest like Ocean's 13,
11.
like the one with all the girls in it. Is that 11?
Mhm.
That's so funny because in my mind, that's
I
the only
love
one that
anything with women.
matters. So I convinced myself that Ocean's 11 was the first one, but that's Ocean's 8.
Yeah,
but
I think
no, but
I
Ocean's
mean, there's a
11
bunch
is
of those movies, right?
I think it's 8. I think there is like an 8, 9, 10. Like I think 11
Yeah.
is
Ocean's 11 is the one with like all the iconic women.
because it's got Anne Hathaway and
Shout Anne
Awkwafina.
Hathaway once
It
again.
has Rihanna
Oh my god, yes, Rihanna.
who
I
plays
love
8
Rihanna.
Ball. Like it's just a great movie. I think maybe Emily Blunt's in it.
Oh my god, Anne Hathaway and Emily Blunt again?
What else are the? Oh yeah, and
Devil
they'll
Wears
be
Prada.
and Devils Wear Prada
Now
too.
we just seen Stanley Tucci.
They should make Ocean's 12 with Stanley Tucci.
That would be good.
Yeah, but make him the
I
villain.
will watch anything that man's in.
Stanley
Listen,
Tucci as the villain is always great.
Listen, I don't support. Well, I don't want to say I don't support, but I don't really
I need
care
to,
about
like, move this
things
way a little bit.
when straight men are in them. You know what I mean? Straight man
Preach
writes
it.
a song. I don't care. A woman writes a song. I'm into it.
But you say
But,
that
honey,
I can name multiple straight men that you're obsessed with.
literally, I'm trying to get to the point, and give me a second.
Okay.
The straight man of Stanley Tucci, Stanley Tucci, who is a straight man, I will watch anything that man's in.
Mhm.
Okay, you go for it. What were you gonna say?
And Timothy Chalamet and Jacob Elordi and
Well, I fell
that
asleep
guy
to Dune.
from Wicked. Huh?
I fell asleep to Dune.
Okay, so you're saying that like you'll watch movies straight men are in, but you won't watch every movie a straight man.
Yeah, I
is
won't
in.
be obsessed with them, but
But
specifically for
Stanley
Stanley Tucci,
Tucci is
I'm
the exception.
obsessed. He'll
Okay,
put him in anything, I'm watching it.
I see what you
Just
mean.
like Natasha Lyonne. She's in it, I'm watching it.
Right, but she's not a straight man.
But that's the whole point,
Okay,
is that there's a lot of women who fall into that category for me, like
but
Natasha
Stanley is the only
Lyonne.
guy you can think of.
Stanley Tucci's the only straight guy.
Interesting.
There literally is no other straight guy that I can think of where I watch everything that they're in.
Is the guy in Wicked?
Jonathan Bailey's gay.
Is he gay?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'll watch anything he's in. Love Jurassic Park, by the way. Jurassic World or whatever the hell.
Mm-hmm. I guess you got me.
Yeah.
They got me, gal. I can't think of another straight guy that you're okay with or that you're obsessed with.
Wow. I love that Ben Verde called. That was crazy. A hot girl crash out hotline is next. Let me see.
If you're
What?
crashing out and you need a line, call the hot girls crash out hotline.
Hit it.
If you're crashing out and you need to whine, call the hot girl crash out hotline.
Okay, we're going to get into the calls here. Let me find my Google Voice app here. Okay, October 17th. We did get a call recently, you guys. We love. All right. Malibu Honey.
Malibu is just so excited.
She's so excited for the Hot Girl Crash Out Hotline.
This is her favorite segment.
What do you have to say?
Roof.
What, honey? What you want?
She says, I need to go.
Okay,
You
both of my
trade."
dogs are becoming very active at the moment.
Yeah.
Guys, lay down. Lay back down. It's bedtime.
They're like, this isn't our bed and it's bedtime.
They don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
They'll eventually get used to it. Okay. We have one recent call, and then we have maybe one old call that we'll get to.
Yeah, we'll just see
tonight.
if it works. Yeah.
Well, it'll work. It's just
Might be about old news.
it will probably definitely be about something old, but okay, here we go.
Oh my god, time and place. Wait. I am crashing because, you know what? A day ago, Oscar Crave followed me on TikTok. And you know what? I realized that I wasn't following Oscar Crave on TikTok. And it was embarrassing as fuck. But, you know, I think now we're doing better. Yeah, I just wanted to say hi and just wanted to say thank you for all your work in the Crave community because it really is appreciated. You know, a person born in Ukraine, living in Poland, it's like following you, liking the stuff, not in a creepy way, like just to reinforce that. I think that's it. Like, that was my crash out. Because, like, Oscar Crave followed me. Like, hello? Yeah. So, have a good time in Europe. And can't wait to see what's happening after that.
Oh my god, that was so sweet.
Do you know who that was?
No.
You got to go through your follow list now.
Well, I don't know how I'll ever figure it out. All we know about this man, he's from Ukraine, living in Poland, right?
I feel like that's got to narrow it down. But do
Maybe-
you just like follow your fans?
I follow people who make TikToks about Trish usually, like, or Oscar.
Okay,
Like, something will come up on my feed and it'll be Trish related, so I'll follow them.
that makes sense.
Or maybe they commented on something and I go through and do a follow spree. I don't know.
Mhm.
Yeah, I just follow people who are in the Trish community to try to keep myself in that algorithm as much as I can. Thanks for your call. You're very sweet. Crashing out because I followed him. I love it.
You're a celebrity.
Oh Lord.
Channeling Elvis.
Okay. Here we go. Here's a call. This was from August, but we'll still listen to it.
Oh my gosh, Nick, it's me, Mego, my ego, 93. I'm here to crash out.
Yeah.
Listen, being a mom is tough. Being a stay-at-home mom sucks. I am up a wall with my two toddler girls that I feel are plotting to put me in a mental hospital. And on top of that, my husband works like 12 hours a day. So by the time he gets home, the girls go to sleep. And on top of that, I am 32, going back to school, back to college.
Love.
I know nobody has a proper advice, but holy fuck, how does a woman handle all of this? Thankfully, I go back to school in October, so I have time to sit there and be like, go through my crash outs in high school and be like, oh my god, high school fucking is it going to be the same way in college? maybe this is a nice thing. Maybe I just want to rant. But holy shit. Kids and a husband? 21-year-old me would have been like, absolutely, it does not. Anyways, love your guys' podcast. I love Oscar Crave. Get on Just Trish. I'm begging, pleading, preaching, praying, crying, all the other stuff. And I may have drinking a couple glasses of wine. Anyways, love you. Bye.
Oh my god, Mego, my ego, you're an icon.
I love
I
it.
had a feeling. I was like, I feel like she's a little tipsy because like I'm feeling the same energy because we also had a couple glasses of wine before this. I'm like, wait a second, I feel like we're vibing right now. Mego, my ego, you're an icon. I'm going to pass this over to Justin because Justin right now, well, okay, first off, we have to say we don't have toddlers, but we have these little ones. They can be stressful sometimes. I'm gonna be honest, but Justin's in school. He's doing a full-time job, and he has these little ones. So, Justin, I'll let you give any of the advice you can to this sweet Mego my ego, who is calling in about her two kids, who's
Yeah.
stressing her out. She's
Yeah.
going back to school, and she has a husband that's working 12 hours a day. Go for it.
Yeah, I guess even like I can relate to the husband working 12 hours a day because that's basically you too, with like working the full-time
Yeah.
job and then you get off of work and just do the podcast, you know. So that dynamic makes sense, but I also
Yeah.
want to preface that like I feel like my clients can relate more to this, right? Because they're like actual mothers of children.
Well, and he's in social work.
I'm
so
in
when
social
he says
work.
his clients, he means
I work in DV. Obviously, that's not relatable, but like I work with a lot of mothers trying to navigate parenting while working, while going back to school so that they can work
right.
a better job. And they're making it work. And I guess I bring them up just because like that's honestly helped me a lot because I see them doing the impossible. And so it shows me that I can do the impossible. Although don't ask to see my grades necessarily with school. It is difficult. And I think a big part of doing that journey for me is learning that it's going to be imperfect and that's okay. You have to give yourself a lot of grace. I know you called in a couple months ago, so maybe you've already started school now that it is October, and hopefully maybe that's making you feel a little bit better, getting your feet wet a little bit, and hopefully you see that it is possible. But and maybe this is terrible advice, but I tell myself I'm allowed to like miss one assignment per class. So like
Turns into 3. 4.
well, yeah, I mean, know yourself and what you're capable of doing, but I think just like at the end of the day, the goal is to pass. And if you have more time, then it's great if you get to learn something on top of that. And so it's just like, you know, don't use AI and all those basic things, but just like as an avid perfectionist, it's okay to turn in an essay that's not your 100%, especially if you have kids that are trying to get you into a mental hospital.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing for
Yeah.
Justin is like he's such a perfectionist,
Yeah.
and like he'll try to turn in like something that's he thinks is going to be published in a textbook or something. I'm like, Justin, this is just like a simple assignment that's worth 20 points or something. Like it's not. You're not
Yeah.
like educating a whole population of people. Like this is not
Yeah.
you know rocket science either. Like you just
Right.
turn it in.
No, absolutely.
Which is probably like more of like you should probably meet in the middle for like how much I cared about essays and how much Justin cared. Like you should care quite a bit, but like not to the point where he cares, and maybe not as little as I care about the stuff. You know what I mean?
Again, this is about you and not me, because I think that's a whole nother podcast episode where I try to explain
Everything's
why.
about balance.
Yeah, it's like I would rather turn in an assignment, or I would rather not turn in an assignment than turn in an assignment that could be criticized, and that's something I need to go to therapy for. But yeah, just to reiterate, do your best. You're doing fantastic. The fact that you're going back to school with everything on your plate, I think is just a testament to how hardworking you are. Also, like put in breaks. I think I didn't realize how important rest was for me, like filming the podcast with my husband counts as that. Like I'm having a lot of fun and it motivates me, when the podcast ends, like, okay, now I'll do homework and I have all these ideas because we talk about fun stuff. It doesn't always, a lot of it's not serious, but like it gets my brain moving. Obviously, we started the podcast. I didn't know the difference between a bald cap and a wig, and now I do. So, it gets those cogs moving. So find a hobby to keep you sane and to ground you. And
When is she supposed to do the hobby though? When she's got so much going on?
Sometimes the hobby is
on the weekends, I guess.
I have maybe this isn't your thing. Again, everyone has like their own thing. For a lot of my clients, it's like going out and like working out and running helps a lot.
I guess it's like
it's a little thing. It doesn't have to be a big thing.
Right. The message can be like, it doesn't need to take that much time on your day. As long as you find a little bit of time in your day to focus on you, which is like that whole mindfulness thing that people talk about that's so healthy for us, Like mindfulness is really just you going internal and saying like, this is what I'm feeling. It's okay that I'm feeling those things. And then maybe try to think about like, why am I feeling those things? And also, it's just like a lot of breathing techniques too. Like, I don't know about you, but like when I'm super busy, I get so anxious that like I need to be reminded to plant my feet in the present and take a freaking breath. And yeah, like you said, remember to take a break, because if you are just constantly inundated with information and inundated with like people coming at you left and right, needing you for all these things, as a mom, I'm sure that's what you're feeling. Your brain can just be overloaded and you can't be creative in your essay, be creative enough to write a good essay or like solve a problem in life. You know what I mean? So you have got to like take a nap or something, girl. So we wish you well. We wish you the best.
You've got this. If you want to call with an update, we'd love for you to call.
Yes, we love updates. If you've called in the past, please update us about everything going on. I do think about that guy often who said he's thinking about getting back with his ex.
I got really excited on the first caller because I thought it was him.
Oh, it kind of did sound like him a little bit.
But no.
Oh, I'm hurting.
How we feeling?
All right. Well, it is time to wrap this baby up. Thanks for watching episode 10 of the Club Crave podcast. I think that's a big deal too. We hit episode 10, you guys. I always said I'll make it to episode 5, and then by the time we get to 5, we'll have it figured out. It'll be so easy by then. Well, I feel like around episode 10 is when I'm finally starting to slightly feel like I'm getting it figured out. So if you're starting a podcast, just know it's a lot of work. But anyways, Elvis, Aquaman, and Malibu Barbie, we all wish you well. Russell still wishes you well, even though he wasn't part of the... Who could he have been, though? Trisha's not having another baby because her tubes were taken out.
Russell can be Moses.
Okay, Moses. That's crazy.
I don't know.
But I guess maybe. Who else? But anyways, we love you too, Russell, I guess.
Oh,
that's sweet. I love you too. Love you, Malibu. You have anything to say, Miss Barbie? Okay. Well,
a lot to say, but we don't know what it means.
Oh my god! I feel like she's gonna pull my microphone cord out.
Yeah.
All right. Well, everyone, have a great rest of your Sunday and have a great week.
Don't pollute the seas.
Okay, and don't forget that Elvis is king.
And boycott sushi.
The king of rock and roll. Why sushi?
Because they're my friends.
I get it. Anything else? Oh, call the Hot Girl Crash Out hotline. And if you made it this far, why aren't you subscribed? Hit that button.
Go subscribe.
I really like one of those things when I'm like listening to videos, when people ask for that, it kind of annoys me. But at the same time, I'm like, okay, it makes sense because there are people who just forget to hit the button.
It's so easy. The button's right there.
And
just
it means
do it.
a lot to creators like us who are out here just trying really hard to make it in the industry. And once you hit 1,000 subscribers, you can finally start making a little bit of coin on YouTube. So like, let me know. Hit that button. And if anyone's interested in extra content, like a Patreon or something like that, you can comment below. Let me know too. I have no idea what people want. Maybe people are bored by this time. Maybe nobody's even watching this at this point of the episode. You know what I mean? There could it could say like 500, 1,000 views, and everyone's just watched the first 30 minutes and no one ever makes it to this point. That's so true. I don't know. Evie's made it to this point though.
Thank you, Evie. Thank you, Evie. You're incredible. And to everybody else watching that made it this far, Bye, divas.
I was ready to wrap this shit up.
What? No, it felt like the right time.
Oh,
I was seeing if we were
honey.
still. I just want to see if we were in sync, but we weren't
Well,
because we're the Backstreet Boys. Well, you're Elvis.
the Sasha boys, Soju boys.
I think
Shout
it's
out
Sasha.
Trish, Oscar, and Moses for their iconic Sasha boys.
They honestly
Recreation.
ate down.
A little soda pop. Okay, we gotta go. Love you all. Have a great rest of your day, and we love you. Bye, divas.
Bye, divas.
See, I did too fast.
Bye, divas.
That was rough. Let's keep it. See ya.
Bye.
Do like a shocked face. Okay, we got it.